So welcome back guys to the channel. Today we'll be making a Halloween game. So I know it's not Halloween, but this is still a very fun game to make. So this is how the game should look like. So in this Halloween game we'll be learning these following concepts in Scratch. Using broadcast messages, variables, random operator, clones, and point and direction. So I'll show you how the game plays. So when you play, you move around with the arrow keys and you press the space bar to shoot the enemies. And if you get hit, you'll lose a life. When you lose all your lives, you lose. See? So when you get your life is 0, you lose. So without further ado, let's start our project. So wait, let me go here. So I imported the witch. So this witch is no longer available in 3.0, so you can use a substitute. This is from 2.0. So first I need to delete the scratch cat. Rename this maybe to Halloween game. So Halloween game. So now we need to import all our sprites in a backdrop. So our backdrop, we'll pick like maybe the woods backdrop. That one looks the best for this theme. The woods, yeah. And then we can add some sprites. We'll need the ball sprite that can act like the fireball. We'll need the ghost sprite. We can use this ghost. We need the bat sprite. We can add a bat. So this is all we need. Oh yeah, and we can add the Ladybug sprite as like an alien. So do they still have it? I'm not sure if they have it. Yeah, they still have it. Okay. So with which ball we can rename this to fireball, ghost, bat, and ladybug. Okay, so first we'll start out the code for the backdrop. We can do when clicked forever change color effect by 1. It'll give the spooky appearance to the game. As you can see when you play it, the background will change color, making it look cool. But you don't want to do 25 or anything that's a big number because the blinking will make it not look great. So I suggest you stick with change color effect by 1. So now, since we're done with that, let's move on to the fireball sprite. So when clicked, you want to set the size to 20% because you want a small fireball. So set size to 20. So next we'll hide. You need to drag it when clicked. Forever loop. Forever loop, so we'll need a if then space, so it'll activate the fireball shooting out. So if then key space pressed, then create clone of myself. That means it'll make a duplicate of itself. So we need to wait until not key space press. So then they can't rapid shoot. So let's say if I take this out, let's say later if I take this out, then that means this will a rapid shoot and it will not have no pause. So if I add this, not key space pressed. Next, we will need to move on to the start as a clone part. Okay, so for all clones, this is the code for the clones. So you need to get this block when I start as a clone. It will go to the witch. go to the which. Oh, point in direction. Point in direction. Point in direction. You need the sensing, and you need the direction of the witch. So you want to click this one first. This one first, so you can get the witch direction of the witch. So it'll go to the direction of the witch. It'll move 50 steps. So it'll move out a little bit. Show. So we'll need to repeat until. Repeat until it's touching the edge. So it will hide. So repeat until touching edge. Then move 10 steps to move out, and then we'll delete the clone. So the clone will disappear. So this is the code for the fireball. So before we can keep on continuing to the bat, actually I want to see a demo of how it works right now. So the fireball will keep on moving 10 steps until it's touching the edge, as you can see. And this wait until not key press makes it so you cannot rapid fire. So if I take this out, you can rapid fire, as you can see. See? So now let's move on to the bat. Okay, so for the bat, we want a when flag clicked. We need a when flag clicked block, drag it. Then we'll need a forever loop, drag the forever loop. Okay, go to a random position, so it will appear anywhere. So you need an if then statement. If then X position is less than 0, that means somewhere on the left side, X position is less than 0. X position 0. Then set X to pick random 0 to 200. So it'll be somewhere around here. Set X to pick random. I already have one. Okay, pick random 0 to 200. This part is so it will generate somewhere on the right side, so it won't be touching the witch at spawn. So then next we'll need a show. Then we need a repeat 15, repeat loop. So maybe 15 times. Next costume. So it'll make it look like it's flapping its wings. And we don't need this one. And we don't need this one. We only need these two. So it'll make it look like it's flapping its wings. So next costume, and wait 0.1 seconds. So it won't be flapping very fast. So next, we'll need an if-then statement. So if then touching fireball. Oops. Fireball. Then place on pop until done. If we have the pop in here, no, then we have to choose it. Pop. Delete this one. Let's get the pop sound. Pop. Play the pop until done. Oh yeah, and we'll need a score variable. So let's get our variables. We need a life and score. We have it, as you can see. So we'll need to change the score by 1 and hide once it is hit. Then we'll need another if then statement. we need a touching witch. So if the bat is touching the witch, hide. We need it to go to another random position. Then we can broadcast a message called lose a life. So lose life. Okay. So then we'll need a hide down here. Okay, let me zoom out so you can see the whole chunk of code. So now as you can see, the bat is generating at random areas every few seconds. And if I hit it, let's wait until it comes down here. If I hit it, it'll disappear and play the pop sound. Okay. Next, we'll need to go to the ghost. The ghost right here. So we'll need a when clicked. Set rotation style to left and right. So it will not flip upside down. Hide. We'll need a forever loop. So everything inside here will go on forever until the stop button is pressed. We need a wait 1 second, but we'll need to use a pick random operator. 3 to 5 seconds, so it will generate a clone in that time range. So create a clone of myself. And then you also need to, when it receives to lose a life, then delete this clone. So if it touches it, it'll make the witch lose a life, but it'll also disappear. Okay, when it starts as a clone, let me zoom in. When it starts as a clone, you want to point in direction of 90. Point in direction of 90. Go to a random position. So go somewhere random. Set X to 240. So it'll be somewhere up here. Somewhere right here to the right. So it won't hit the ghost. The witch, sorry. And spawn. And we need to show point direction of the witch. So it'll follow. This one is kind of like a homing. It'll follow the witch. Point towards witch. So next we'll need to repeat until. Repeat until it's touching the witch. So it'll move 10 steps at the speed of 10 steps towards the witch. So then we'll need to wait 0.3 seconds to give a little delay every time. So it'll be a bit slower. 0.3. Then we'll need an if-then statement. So if it's touching the fireball, then we will, if it's touching the fireball, then we will play the sound pop until it's on. No pop, so when you get the sound. We don't need this. Okay, code. Play sound pop until done. We need to change the score by 1. When you kill it with the fireball, and it'll delete the clone. Then finally, we need one more if-then statement. In this one, we'll need an and operator. So what this basically means is if the X position is less than -240, that means it's less than -240, -240 somewhere here, less than -240, and touching the edge of the map, then you'll delete the clone. So if it's touching the edge at spawn, it'll delete this clone, and if it's less than this X position, like -240, then it'll also delete the clone. So when you'll need to broadcast lose a life, and delete this clone. Okay, so let's move on to the witch code now. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the witch. So for the witch code, we'll need to do it when clicked. This is the movement area, so we need forever loop. We need 4 if then statements. Duplicate, duplicate. And we'll need sensing. So we need a key. If the key up arrow is pressed, then change the Y by 10, I guess. And if the down arrow is pressed, the bottom arrow, then you can change Y by -10. Negative. Okay, next we'll need the left and right arrow keys. So let's do the right arrow. For the right arrow, we'll change the X by 10. Next, we'll need the left arrow. Instead of 10, we'll need to change it by -10 as the left arrow. So change X by -10. -10. Oops. -10. So now we have the movement. So we need to receive the when I lose a life thing. When I lose a life, then change the life by -1. And we need to start the sound screech. I think we have it in here. Yes. So, and then we need an if then statement. So we need an OR operator. So what this code means is if the life is less than or equal to 0. So if the life is less than or equal to 0. Life is less than or equal to 0. Then it'll stop all. That means it'll end the game. Pretty simple. And then finally we need an if flag clicked. Set the score to 0 in the beginning. Set the life to 5, so you'll get 5 lives in the beginning. And forever loop, we can play the sound cave until done. So we get a little music in the game. Sounds. Oh yeah, we already have cave. Okay. Play sound cave till done. Okay. So now we are done with everything except for the Ladybug. Finally, we have the Ladybug code. When clicked, we want it to go to a random position. It will set X to 240. 240 is somewhere right here. And then we'll need it when flag clicked. Oops. Zoom in. When flag clicked, we need a forever loop. Show in the beginning. Change X by -5, so it'll move this way. It'll move continuously this way. So change X by -5. So -5. So we need an if then statement. If then the X position is less than -240, just like the ghost. So if it's less than this -240, then it will go to a random position after. So first let's put the x negative 240. Then go to random position. Set x to 240. So it'll go back to right here somewhere, the x position. 240. So next we'll need another if then statement. If it's touching the fireball, we'll need it to play the pop sound. So I don't know if we have it. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so it'll play the pop sound until done. Change score by 1. So change score by 1. Change score by 1. Hide. We'll need to hide. Hide it once it's hit. Okay, so you need to go to another random position. Go to another random position. Set the x to 240. So 240, set it, and then wait 2 seconds. You'll get a little delay. So then we'll need another final if then statement. So if then touching the witch, if it's touching the witch, wait, yeah. So if it's touching the witch, then you want it to hide, obviously. Touching witch, sensing, touching witch. And go to a random position. Like the other sprites. Set the X to 240. So it will be somewhere right here, right there. 240. Broadcast lives life. Wait 2 seconds, give it a little delay. So now we are finished. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show the variables. So as you can see, check these 2 variables so you can see them. Okay, so now let's play. Let's stop it and play. Okay. See? The game is pretty well functioning. The background makes it a very good scenery, like a very eerie theme, I guess. Okay, so that concludes our video for today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. So please like, share, and subscribe this video to this channel. Please like this video and comment down in the comment section below on what you think about this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.